Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Atari Texas YouTube channel. Well, we're back from Classic Game Fest in Austin, Texas. We just arrived back early evening on a Monday, back out here in the desert of West Texas. So my original plan was to go to Retropalooza on Sunday in Houston, but you know what? I just didn't feel like making that 9-10 hour drive from one end of the state to the other end of the state. You know, those who've driven through Texas know it's an all-day affair to drive from one side of the state to the other. So I'm going to catch Retropalooza when they get into the Austin area. So basically, what I did is I went to Classic Game Fest. Let me give you my thoughts about it. This is definitely a top 5 convention for me. I go all the time there. And this year, it was very noticeable how smaller the crowds were. And that could be attributed to Retropalooza going on in Houston. And then there was another big game convention going on in the Dallas area. So because all three going on at once, you know, the Houston folks stayed in Houston, Dallas folks stayed in Dallas, and, you know, San Antonio, Austin folks went up to the Austin convention. That being said, it was nice. It was nice not waiting in a long line to get in. It was nice being able to walk around without having to, you know, bump and trip over people and stuff. So I actually enjoyed it. You could walk up to arcade games and get right up there into it. So I kind of like the smaller crowds. So I really did enjoy it this year. And I'm going to show you now the games that I picked up while I was there. And I'll have my assistant Madison here show you what I got. So there was a person, and I believe it was Game Over Video Games. They were selling a bunch of their overstock games and stuff like that for just $1. So I picked up a bunch of original Xbox games. First one I got is Lord of the Rings. Next game. Come on, game. Right. And now I got also Outlaw Golf for the original Xbox. And Rainbow Six 3, another original Xbox games. And once again, these were all $1, so you couldn't pass it up. NFL Fever 2003. All these games came complete with the booklet too. Project Gotham Racing, fantastic game. I've got the second one, didn't have the first one, so I was glad to grab this one. Enter the Matrix. Oh, is the bag winning the fight? Come on, you can do it. All right. Medal of Honor Frontline. And then the last game I got was for the Texas Instruments TI-99 4A. It's a title I didn't have. It's called The Attack. It's kind of like an Alien game. I think it was based off the movie Alien. And it's a fun game, and it's one I've not been having in my collection. So it was $2. It was a no-brainer. Went ahead and picked them up. Saw some Atari games there. Most of it was stuff I had. A couple things I didn't have were kind of grossly overpriced. I didn't even want to try to negotiate because I could see there was going to be no common ground. So, like I said, I was happy to get these original Xbox games for $1 and then a Texas Instrument game for a couple bucks. So, got out of there pretty cheap, but we had a great time at the arcade. And thank you to all the people that watched our videos, you know, showing the music and the free play area and the vendor area. So, once again, I want to thank everybody for watching and subscribing to the channel, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.